Well, the winter's over and we're about to start our first major trip from Karpaz Gate in Cyprus, Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus, over to Finike in Turkey, where we'll book in and start our first 3 months in Turkey. We've enjoyed our time at Karpaz Gate. The marina is incredibly clean and well looked after, well maintained. It really is a credit to the folks that work there. Well, of course it has good points and bad points, but overall we've enjoyed it here. Now we're going to Tunisia for this winter, but I get a feeling that we just may be back. And of course over the winter we've done lots of jobs. We've helped other people with their jobs. We took our sail drive out and found all those shells inside, remember that. And there was lots of other things going on, some of which we didn't show you or didn't film. But anyway, we thought we'd put this bit of film together for you to see just some of the stuff that went on. Enjoy the video. It's not like our usual ones. Oh, and I nearly forgot. Please watch to the end of the video as I have a bit of a rant about something and we'd like your thoughts on it. Patron David on Eternity had an issue when he sailed over to Karpaz Gate. In fact, his boat had an argument with one of those 1-ton biffer bags. It wrapped itself around the prop and it destroyed the drive plate inside his gearbox bell housing. The boat had to come out and the engine had to come out and the drive had to come out. The insurance company were really good, I have to say. Pantaneous, as always, top class. Anyway, while the work was being done, David asked us if we'd keep an eye on it, supervision as it were, just to make sure the job was being done. Now the Volvo agent that did the work was very good, I have to say. They were from southern Cyprus and they drove up to do the work. While the engine was out, we took the opportunity to clean inside the engine bay. It hadn't been done for some time, and this is the ideal moment at which to do it. No engine, no sail drive. We also took the opportunity to inspect the engine all round. We noticed that some of the sump bolts were quite loose and so we tightened all of those up. Otherwise everything was pretty good. We sent some short videos and a few stills just so that David would have the confidence that the work was being done properly and he could report that to the insurance company. But Eternity wasn't the only boat that we helped out with this winter. Here's some of the photos and videos we haven't shown so far this season. And a word of warning, the following scenes may contain banjo music.
Every singer needs a song. Every bell cries out to be around. Every dog wanna wag its tail. Life ain't nothing but a pilgrim trail. Every message needs a dove, and everything grows with a drop of love. We're all hanging on tooth and nail. It's a rocky road, this pilgrim trail. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Sometimes heaven, sometimes hell. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Let's meet up down the pilgrim trail. Every wind longs for needs a tail. We're on this freight train going down the rail. Together on this pilgrim trail. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Sometimes heaven, sometimes hell. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Where everything is up for sale. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Let's meet up down the pilgrim trail.
Well, there we are, back in our berth. Didn't have a chance to get the camera rolling. We're just tying up the lines. Let's do a double check on the engine. There was no problems. We started it up. No leaks. Running lovely. Do a little top up on the coolant by the looks of things, and we'll do that. Otherwise everything okay. And I checked the valves through holes earlier. I'll just top up that coolant and that'll be it. The first leg of our journey is from Karpaz Gate to Finnecay, and you know Finnecay, we stayed there before couple of winters ago. We like Finnecay. Unfortunately they've priced themselves out of our range. Anyway, we're going there to check back into Turkey. There are about 6 boats sitting in Karpaz waiting for an easterly weather system. The weather comes from the east. It will take us downwind to Finnecay, but a southerly or a light northerly would be good too. That would be a broad reach on one tack or another. However, at the moment, in the foreseeable future, the weather all appears to be from the west. Not what we want. So we're all sitting here twiddling our thumbs, as it were. Now, it isn't the fact that we haven't got work to do. Every time we do one job, we seem to find another job that needs doing. Like the other day, we started cleaning the boat and ended up cleaning all the sunshades down as well. We started to recommission our water maker and found out that that's packed up, so that's another job we've got to do. Now, we're a long way east. The consequence of that is when the wind blows from the south or the southeast, we get covered in this horrible Sahara dust, and it seems to taint everything. But we have found this great cleaner here. I was hoping to show you some footage from the GoPro that you see there, but unfortunately the GoPro again has corrupted the footage. But yes, everybody's been up to the local shop and we've bought out all their stock. Hopefully before we go we can get another couple of bottles, because it really is good at cleaning decks and things like sails and sunblinds. Anyway, that's another job that we've jobbed, and there's a few more to do before we leave. If we ever leave, that is. Hopefully, in another few days, maybe a week or so, the wind will calm down. It's been very windy here for as long as we can remember. They had 47 knots of wind last night. It's still blowing a constant 30, but the protection in this marina is really good. These finger berths, you can see the boats are moving backwards and forwards, but these ones here have all got slime lines. We're up here at last night about 2 o'clock in the morning. There was waves coming over that wall at the end. just to show you what it's like in the winter. As we say, all the stuff gets blown up onto the beaches. I would say the majority of it is plastic drinking bottles, water bottles, Coke bottles, etc. I'm going to say something pretty controversial now, and I'm going to turn off my filter. Basically, this is humans. People have thrown this in there. They know that every single one of those bottles has come from a human that knows that they've put that there. So humans can't be trusted to look after their environment. So my opinion is that beach cleaning is a waste of time, because we could clean all this up here today or tomorrow, and in 2 weeks' time it will be just as bad. What you have to do is look, who profits from this? All these bottles here, who's making the profit from these bottles? It's not the people throwing them in the water, it's the manufacturers, and they're the people you've got to stop. Stop making plastic bottles, stop selling water in plastic bottles. Sell it in glass bottles, make the bottles returnable. A small deposit. You'll have kids running along the beaches picking up the glass bottles. They'll be on building sites looking for the ones that the guys on the building site have put to one side. You won't see a glass bottle because all the kids will be there taking them back to the shop to get the deposits. That's how it used to be. Making plastic bottles with water in or drinks in is too easy for manufacturers, and they're not here doing this, looking at this. It's a kind of an obscure way of thinking about it, but you won't stop people, so you've got to stop it at source. And until we do something, and I mean the voting public, we get our politicians to stop this, stop these people making profit from selling water for God's sake, in plastic bottles, this will continue to happen. Nearly all of it plastic. Water bottles. Terrible. Anyway, okay, that's my rant over. Look how beautiful it is, the rest. Look at that. In the summer when there's nice calm seas, it'd be great to snorkel out there. Kids would love it. Don't forget, folks, like, subscribe, share, and if you agree that we should do something like this with plastics, say so in the comments. We'd love to know your thoughts. Sail safe, guys.